feel that cool breeze. Better strap up both knees. Welcome to the Vets League. It's on, and if you got low heart, then it's on. Cause you feel it in your neck, cause the shoulders coming strong. You know the song, do the dance so slick. When I hit you with the head, right, left, now that's a perfect hat trick. Step over, not sick, don't know about that long ball tactic. Slow it down, real defenders never panic. Blood, sweat and tears, hard 50-50 challenge. Buzz would have been cool, but 2 foot your shoulder studs. Keepers got hands, and I ain't talking about the gloves, man down. Get warm, you coming on sub, jack. With the perfect tactic, 35 plus, jumping up with a backflip. Saturday noon, wait, when was practice? SummersAFC, like, share, subscribe, this.
Perfect. That's it. That's why I wanted you here. That's why I wanted you here.
The camera woman.
Number one supporter.
Welcome back, people, and this week's episode is an arranged friendly because for the 5th time in 2.5 months our league opposition postponed on us.
I've got the worst hamstrings, don't worry about that. Might snap like that.
Yeah, but your performances don't say that.
And today's opponents are Royal Alexandra, who beat us 5-3 in our first pre-season game in the summer. They're a couple of divisions below us, but sit top of the table in their league, so this will be a good game.
Nah, he was laughing. He did something. He was like,
Joker, yeah?
I was like,
Joker,
yeah, you funny, yeah? He was like, no, money, joking.
When the man gets strong,
I've just seen the edit.
Man tries to walk to
I'm gonna
me.
watch the game.
Tries to walk to me, then goes, actually,
No.
actually, no.
No, he did. He grabbed you, bro.
Well,
He grabbed you.
he grabbed me there. He's about 3 foot.
He grabbed you like that.
I'm not you, bro.
He
Get
grabbed
me, I'm
bro,
not
let's see
you.
it.
I do really scored, the man had you up.
Oh, don't have it, bro. Nah, actually, you acted correctly, mate. I don't think you should. It seemed like you went overboard, but no, the guy was taking the piss. The guy was taking the piss.
Personally, I think Ashley overreacted. Because Ashley overreacted. He ripped his kit.
Yeah, he ripped everything.
Ashley ripped his kit.
See, I don't care. Something's coming with me.
The one that wants to be speaking all over time and time again from the start and at half time and that. Yeah, I'm not the technical guy that's going to start telling you how to play football.
Right, here's today's lineup. We've got James in goal, Max at right back, new signing Mark and Neil with centre halves, and Danny Mack left back. In the midfield, we've got Palmer, aka the General, Morton and Akin, and up front is Darren, Ash, and myself. And we've got 2 subs today, that's Steve and Redgrave. Right, let's get this show on the road.
I'm gonna give it a show your facts.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, it's us to kick off. Well, are we kicking off? Yep, we are. And straight away, Neil with the ball. He pumps a long one down to Forbesy, who headers it to me. And I straight away pass it back to him. He crosses it over. Darren with a header. 1-0 to us. And with only 27 seconds gone, that's got to be our quickest goal ever. But what a header from Darren. And with less than a minute on the clock, we find ourselves 1-0 up. And now we have a corner. And as it comes over, it's like a hot potato in the 6-yard box. A dodgy back pass and it falls to myself. Hit it wide. I'm going to refer to Royal Alexandra as Royals because I can't keep saying that long name every time they have an attack. And saying that, the Royals get their first shot on target. But that's an easy one for James. But at the moment, it's been all us. And Forbesy lays a lovely diag pass to Darren. And the ball falls to Morton, but their keeper easily deals with that. So as Danny throws the ball at Forbesy, just loses control and they win the ball back. And I'm not quite sure who their number 12 was passing to, but I pants on it. And just like that, we're 2-0 up. And with only 10 minutes gone, we've been completely dominant in this game and deservedly 2-0 up. But now it's Royals trying to mount an attack and get back into the game. But that shot's not going to trouble James. They're starting to get back into the game. And their number 9's a quality player, Napper I think his name is. And that's a decent effort by their number 2. And as we bring it out, a bad pass by our defence. And their number 9's through on goal. But luckily he fails to hit the target. And we can't keep giving them these chances. But yet again we've given the ball away. And their number 8 wins a free kick in a dangerous area. So as their number 9 scopes the goal, he shoots, But another decent save from James. And from this angle you can see just how good a save that was. And with a bad touch from their player, it sees Akin on the ball. And now it's Neil with a big throw over. And a great header from Palmer. And they get a shot off, but deflects off of two of their players and they clear it. Perfect. And that's Danny, our defender, with the control. And for me, he's been the outstanding player of the season so far. And Mark, our new centre-half, just mops up. And I'm loving the football we're starting to play this half. But I'm just offside here. And that would have been a certain goal for Darren in the middle. 24 minutes gone on the clock. Neil finds Darren. Darren finds myself. With some good defending by their number 4 and one of my ex-teammates, Stuart. And he clears the danger. And what a pass by Akin to find Forbesy. And as a defender, having Ash run at you one-on-one must be an absolute nightmare because he's got such quick feet. But their number 5 does really well. But here's Akin who started this play. And he shoots, but the keepers see that all the way. And it's Forbesy on the ball again. And he spots my run here. And yet again, their keeper's there to parry it away. But I managed to get to the second ball. And take on their big fella. But it falls for me and I shoot. Hit the side netting. And as Palmer intercepts it, he lays it onto myself. And some great link-up play here by me, Palmer and Forbesy. Forbesy back to Palmer. Palmer, here comes Morton.
What is that?
He needs some milk.
And their number 2 falls flat on his face. There's no malice in it, he's just a terrible tackler. And all of a sudden their number 9's one-on-one with James, but a good save by James. But falls to their number 2, off the line by Neil. But we can't clear the danger. And as their player tries to whip one in, their number 11 just gets a flick, but thankfully he clips it wide. But they really are starting to mount some pressure here. But a slip from Darren and their number 8 shoots. But that's a tame shot. So as James kicks it outfield, here comes Forbesy.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea.
Jesus is Lord.
Bad idea.
Oh my God!
And that would have been goal of the season had that gone in. But yet again, here come the Royals. And as Steve gets floored, here comes the General.
Come back. I got your name. I got your ass.
And yet again, us three are linking up well here. But this is so lazy from myself. Just ball watching and I find myself offside for the second time in the game. So with only 6 minutes left of the first half, it's been a really entertaining game. But just watch this pass to their danger man, their number 9. And as Steve tries with everything he's got to get back, their number 9 picks his spot and scores. And credit where credit's due, that's a good goal there. 5 minutes left, they've got one back. 2-1, game on. And as their defender controls the ball, it's another bad pass and I'm through one-on-one with the keeper. And I try and toe punt it into the gap between the keeper and the goalpost, but get it all wrong. So with Forbesy on the ball, some quick feet here and he skips past his man. Crosses it in for Neil. And a great save by their keeper. And from the resulting corner, I whip one over. Redgrave headers it back to Akin, who shoots. And with that memorable shot, the ref blows his whistle. First half done and dusted.
Well, obviously, from what I can see, we come out the traps, yeah, first 15 minutes, straight, but then on the flip side, they didn't even start, did they? But the minute we was getting the ball to Forbesy and that, yeah, 2 goals, first 10 minutes, destroyed them. Then all of a sudden, they got into the game. Forbesy then, to be fair, didn't get a ball to him for the next 20 minutes. And we fell apart. They ended up putting one more in midfield, and we was overrun then for like the next 20 minutes. We've done a couple of changes, and it's stabilised it a bit. I know we let that goal in, but we just got caught short there. You know what I mean? They played the ball through, and it is what it is.
Went 2-0 up, and then we just got a bit too lazy, thinking it's too easy. But they've shown that if you give them space, give them time, we're going to cause a problem. So the decision we need to make now is, when we ain't got the ball, We either all just get behind it or we press. At the minute it's half and half. Back four's there, midfield's there, the front three are coming back there. I appreciate there's a lot of running, but we've either just got to go like that, jogging, straight line, banks of four, or we've all got to come up and press. Personally, I think we should just get behind the ball. Yeah. And because we're nursing a couple injuries, it doesn't mean just bang it up to them. Got to do a bit of quality with it, yeah? But we just get behind the ball, stabilise it, because at the minute I think my line's a bit too high and we haven't got the pace to recover. We just haven't. They're not that quick either, but no disrespect, we ain't got that pace there. There's too much of a gap. So we just drop off and then we'll just keep them in front and then we'll just break on them. Yeah?
3, 2, 1, go!
So as the Royals kick off for the second half, there's all to play for as there's only one goal in it. Oh, and sorry Steve, mate, I didn't want to put this in.
Magnets! 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 So sweet!
So Danny kicks it upfield. I kick it to Forbesy. He brings it down lovely. And as Forbesy looks up, I just have to check my run. But that just gives the keeper enough time to get to the ball first. We're starting to get the ball under control here with some quick passing. And as Palmer finds Forbesy, he looks up and sees me and Neil running up the pitch. And I decide to try and take the defender on. Get past him and get it all wrong.
Bruh. You're a fucking idiot.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And as D-Red tries to clear it, their player comes steaming in. And shoots just wide. And I ain't gonna lie, they're starting to mount some real pressure trying to get that equaliser. And they're clean through again. But luckily James spotted it early and comes rushing out. And as Akin tries to take two players on, he gets dispossessed. And yet again, we put ourselves straight back under pressure. And is there number 9? That's very close from getting the equaliser. But here they come again, straight back, putting us under pressure. And we're living very dangerously here. And what a save by James. Goal surely. Danny Mack's there to get the block in. And from the resulting corner, they whip one over. And that's a foul on our keeper James, but the ref fails to spot it. But we just can't clear our lines. And as the Royals chip one over, James easily gathers it and gives us some respite. And just clears it up the pitch. But hold on, here's Forbesy. And totally against the run of play, this happens. And I ain't even gonna lie, we totally don't deserve it this second half, but we'll take it. Great goal by Neil. And with 59 minutes gone and totally against the run of play, we find ourselves 3-1 up. Oh, and does anyone want to see Palmer get megged?
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
But Palmer's on the ball this time and he clears the lines.
Perfect.
And as I bring it down, I spot Forbesy in loads of space, and now he's through. And he chops it back inside, shoots, but their player's there to block the shot. And a lovely back heel here by the Royals. And yet again, they're putting us under pressure. And as their number 9 gets the ball, he side passes it. But yet another good save from James. But as Steve tries to clear it, it comes back off of Morton. And we're back under pressure again. And as he shoots, thankfully it's straight at James. And Steve, if you're watching, look away now, mate.
Taxi!
And that Meg there leaves their number 10 clear through on goal. And as he shoots, what a pile driver to make it 3-2.
Goal time.
And a great shot by their number 10, leaving James no chance there. And with only 25 minutes to go, they're right back into this game. And straight away, they're going for the equaliser. And then this happens.
Goal time.
And this is a horrible deflection off of Steve, leaving James absolutely no chance here. And within 2 minutes, they've scored 2 goals to make it 3-3. Game on. And And I think we're still shell-shocked for them 2 goals, as they nearly get a 4th and take the lead. And at the moment, we look like we've got 9 men on the pitch. And now the Royals have got a bit between their teeth, going for the winner. And James is there yet again to get us out of trouble. And finally, we're on the ball again. And a lovely bit of skill by myself. And I pass it to Neil in space, who links up well again with Forbesy. But he just tries to do a bit too much and gets dispossessed. But just look at this work rate to try and win this back in the 68th minute. But gets the ball back and sends a geezer down for a Nando's. Shoots! And he's blocked by the same defender that stopped his other shot a couple of minutes ago. But now Palmer's got the ball. And a mistake by the defender. And cannot get a shot off. I can, but it's wide. 15 minutes to go and Royals are straight back on the attack. But our new signing marks equal to the measure. So it's Palmer to Forbesy, who just gets nibbled and wins a free kick. And as Morton rises above everyone, he can't keep it down. And the score still stays 3-3. But this game's end to end, and any one of these teams can win it. But if I'm being honest, Royals are looking much more likely. And here they come again. And yet another block by our defenders. And as they bring it out from the back, their number 6 makes a mistake. Here's Palmer, but just can't keep his shot down. Straight down the other end, Royals have a corner. And yet again, we just can't seem to clear our 18-yard box. And as it falls to their number 2, he shoots. And what a save by James. Easily the best save of the day. And we just can't seem to give ourselves any respite. Here they come again. And this pressure from them is relentless. Are we going to hold out, or can we get a winner? But another shot from their number 9 just flashes wide. And I'm getting bored of saying this, but they're coming straight back at us. And as they cross it over, their number 10 surely. But what a miss, and what a let-off for us. But this half has just been all Royals, just relentless. And as we try and clear our lines again, this happens.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Jesus!
And with only 4 minutes to go, they get their noses in front to take a 4-3 lead. And I can't say they don't deserve it, as they've been putting us under so much pressure this second half. So, as we kick off, can we find anything to get an equaliser? But hold on, James to Forbesy, and he gets past his man. Can he score? And tries from a difficult angle, but the keeper's there. So with only 30 seconds left of normal time, but a missed touch by their number 12, but somehow he gets past us. And with the last kick of the game, their number 6 scores to make it 5-3. Full time, done and dusted. And I just want to say a big thanks to Royal Alexandra for a great game, and our ref Scott, who was quality today. Next week we're back in the league for arguably our biggest game of the season, as it's 1st versus 3rd against Old Chigwellians.
Come on, man. Heads up, man. Fucking. Nah, it was, but you got to learn from it. You got to do nothing but learn from it. If you don't do that, then what's the point? You're not going to learn from it. Well done, man.
Well, you need to find another way of playing if it's not working for us.
We was under pressure, and then we just got played off the park because they were just knocking it about.
It's like they
were just running about.
Yeah.
But they had more time. They deserved. They thoroughly
Meanwhile, we was
deserved
going long because they were scared.
Yeah.
They couldn't handle 40 and 100
I know, but
if they got turned on them.
Do you know what it is though? Sometimes you've got to switch it up though. You keep doing. Do you know what? I'm not saying that. Obviously, the fans it works, but you got to remember if he keeps doing that, he's going to be burnt out for the whole game, like the rest of the game.
Lucky it's a friendly, isn't it?
So boys, we know football is an emotional game, yeah? You play it with passion. Boys, can everyone just listen?
Yeah, come in.
Yeah. We can talk about the minutiae about the way we play, the missing passes and a lot of things, yeah? But one thing that shows out, it's happened last week and happened this week. We don't react to setbacks during the game well at all. The setback happens, you can see the goal or we miss a pass individually and that's it, chins on our chest. And that's it. And you see it gets picked up by the other team. And they get confidence by it, and it changes games. It happened last week, and it happened this week. We can't keep doing that. We need to be able to kind of get back from setbacks and say, all right, let's start again. No, whatever it is, let's start again. You made a mistake, or someone else made a mistake, and get back again. It's the same thing, we've got to do it, boys. Otherwise, every week, you concede a goal, or someone misses a pass, or someone misses a chance. That's it. It's like game over. That's what it feels like. We're out here Saturday afternoon because we enjoy it. You get what I'm saying? We're all over 30 times. We've got other things we can be doing, yeah, but we play because we enjoy the football. So try and enjoy the match. Like, even if you can see the goal or whatever, just push on. Just 0-0. Like, so too many chins on the chest, too many people's front shoulders. Like 20 minutes to go, then we're in the league. Yeah, that has got to change. If that changes, yeah, a lot of the things that we're talking about will be automatic. They'll come through with that. Yeah, that's what I've got to say, Matt.
Well said, James.
I agree.
I'm gonna give it a show your flex.
You're welcome.
Damn!